Yo YouTube, it's Mr. B from Pint of Stuff here, and we are coming right back at you with yet another sneaker unboxing. God, that was a little bit energetic, wasn't it? You know what, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be really honest with you. I've already looked at them a little bit, but not a lot. SJ, let's go over to this screen. So, what have we got, SJ? We have got a Nike SB Dunk Low Pro ISO. This is an orange label, people. Look. And they... Oh, I can't see. Smoke grey, pure platinum. Apparently, they are a UK 10.5. That makes them a US 11.5. And the code is CV1659001. Get a load of that. Zoom, SJ. Back to the middle. Okay, so you know what these are, everyone. I'm just going to say up front, we never had a Sony Camcorder VX1000. All I've got is this sort of Panasonic thing. But you get the idea. It's the 90s, and you could film all sorts on this. But anyway, I genuinely haven't looked at these properly. Oh my word. So the first thing I'm going to say to everyone is, before I show you them, these are 100% orange label. And what does that mean to me, aside from it being available only in skate shops, is quality. Oh my word. So, I hope you can see already, people. Without, in fact, SJ, I'm just going to come straight in close. If you can, look at the leather. You already know the leather on these is bad, boy. Awesome. Right, let's go over to this camera. Oh yes, SJ, I am going to attempt to bring this in close. So these are inspired by that. Wow, now look at that, people. Whoa. You know what, on Pint of Stuff, the one thing we do give you from a consistency point of view is we do come in close on the materials. Oh my word. But like, look at the grain. Look at the grain on the leather on the swoosh. Which way, SJ? That way. Oh, wow. So these are inspired by that Sony camcorder, made very famous, predominantly through the 90s, early noughties, you know, used by so many skate films. I know used loads in the US. These, interestingly, haven't dropped in the US yet. Oh, you know what? I should just shut up, because the shoe is doing all the talking. It is, SJ, they're so good. They're so good. Can I talk through some of the detail? Because you're just like, shutter speed, really important from a video perspective. Look at that there. The Nike's also pretty good on the back there. White balance, you've always got to set your white balance, particularly when you're out filming or in photography. Indeed, what program are we going to switch to? Inside. Oh, all right, SJ, can I have it back? You've just stolen it. So first of all, everyone, I'm looking at both shoes. So I'm going to look at both shoes, and it looks like there's the same words on each side. Actually, why don't we go back to the middle so that I can talk to the people that want to know. And of course, if you do want to know, what is this channel? This is Pint of Stuff. My name is Mr. B. I generally put these videos out with SJ, who is stood behind the camera just there, literally just over there, and we do sneaker unboxings and stuff. But more importantly, what we're trying to do is just bring together a bunch of people who like shoes, who are a bit chill with it though, like just a little bit chill, you know. You don't want to take it too seriously. This is not chin-stroking jazz sneaker chat here. This is people who enjoy stuff, but don't get too hung up on it. There's also quite a lot of Nike SBs. So let's go through, SJ. So we've got, first of all, oh yeah. Let's go on to this other camera, actually, because I want to see, SJ. I am going to, so this is so nice. You can see, can you see that? You see, if I bring that in close, and then you can see the nap. Thanks, SJ. Look at it. Oh, yeah. That feels lovely. This is like some weird ASMR video, isn't it? Oh, yes. Let's feel the nap of the suede. No, it's not that. So we've got record level, peaks. You know, you got a peak. White balance. Clearly, I know what that is. Shutter speed program. There's no ISO. Player, It says control here. That's embossed there, player there. And the thing I wanted to look at as well, we've got the aglets. Are we back in the middle, SJ? We are. We're back in the... You caught me out. The aglets are... There we go. Yellow and red. Red's clearly the record button. And you've got that as well on the eyelets there. Now look at that there. So good. So good. Now what I wanted to look at was, did they do anything special, everyone? Did they do anything special on the inner sole? They did. Oh, they did. They did. They did. They did so much. And of course, if you've not subscribed, everyone, it's somewhere down here as I desperately try and pull out the inner sole. I can't do this. I really can't do this. Zoom. Genius. Such a simple touch. Such a simple touch. There you go. 1 second. That's all it needed. Just a little nod. Little nod. There we go. I'm going to put that back in. Zoom, obviously. But the thing I always like about these orange label stuff is like the material. They just go to board on go to board. They go to town. Can't speak. And we do film these in a relatively live setting. So what you get is my genuine reaction. You get SJ's genuine reaction. SJ Catch. What do you think, girl?
They're all right.
They're all right, you know. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Atlas dunks from a few years ago. This grey here, this is verging on turquoise. It's like got that. It's got a hint of purple in it under these lights. Like, can you see the pink in it? Can you see it? It's got a little bit of pink tinge to it, doesn't it? And then if we spin round, the thing I've not shown you, which I wanted to show you. So you've got this sort of grey translucent outsole, but bzing! Look at that. How good is that, people? That's just another tiny little detail. And then if we look at that, you can see you've got like, it's sort of semi-translucent. You've got that greyish, again, following the same colour as this. This is beautiful on the mudguard here. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me just pull that down a little bit. And I talked about the alternate laces. I'll give SJ that shoe back. Alternate laces, we've got a black in here and a grey. Now, if you look there, let me know what you all think, because I think I'm going to keep the black. But what do you all think? If you look at that, there we go, focus, beautiful. I think black. I think the grey would get lost. Now, if this had been, if this panel here, if that had been dark grey, let's say they'd swap the colours. So let's imagine it inverse. So this was the darker grey, and this was this. This was the lighter grey, that sort of, I'm going to say it pinky grey. Now imagine that was that. So this was dark. So this bit was dark. I think the light lace would work. But because that is too close, in fact, actually, why don't we go to this camera if we can? Can we? Yeah. I think it's just too close. I think they get lost. I do. I genuinely think they'd get lost. And so let's have a look at the heel as well. So you've got that turquoise there. And that's really nice. Now, if I bring that in, it's really hard to do this. Yeah, see, SJ's calling out to me. She's just whispering quietly, which you can't hear off camera. The turquoise Tiffany laces would work so well in these. And let's have a little spin round. Oh my word. He's so good. These, we are going to do a cinematic on foot of these, possibly in one of our older styles. We're going to give it a go. So don't forget to look out for that. And of course, if you've not listened to the Sneakers and Stories podcast, go and have a listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment or a review on iTunes. It really does help us. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think that this is a good interpretation of the VX1000, the camcorder? I keep calling it that. I'm sure someone's going to call me out that it's not that. What do you think? Do you think they even needed to write the words on it? I think this is a solid colorway without the embossed lettering, without all of this. I know that just adds the detail there just to remind us to be 100% certain what this is. But does it need it? Is it a step too far in the storytelling? You know, do they have to be this literal? I don't know. SJ, what do you think? Do they have to be this literal? Do they? Do they? She's like, I don't know. If there was an emoji right now to go with SJ's reaction, it'd be that emoji. It would indeed. It'd be that emoji. So people, thoughts. Let us know. Did you get these? Why have these not come out in the US now? What is happening with the orange label with US stores? Why are they not getting all the stock? I know that like there's containers issues around the world, but surely the US is a bigger market than Europe and the rest of the world for these bad boys. These are flown off the shelves over there. Absolutely flown off the shelves. But let us know what you think. Good pickup, bad pickup, indifferent, waiting for something else, want something else from the orange label? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Anyway, people, I'm going to pass this back to SJ for another little look-see. And don't forget to remind you, there will be some video over there. And you might want to go and have a look at it. No, genuinely, if you go and watch one of those other videos, it helps more people like you find us, brings us all together. And I think that that's got to be a good thing. I do. I genuinely think that. More like-minded people together, just being chill about things. SJ, pass us the shoe. Boom. What do you think, folks? Last look. Last look. Last orders, everyone. Last orders. I should ring a bell now, but we don't have one.